Alright guys, another Amazon special today. We got some aftermarket cup holders for a Jeep Cherokee XJ. So it fits all models 84 to 01 according to specifications. And it just sits right here where your emergency brake goes. And if you have electric mirrors, I prefer you move these elsewhere because this is going to cover up your mirrors. But mine don't work that well anyway. Alright, once you rip open the plastic wrapping, you can go ahead and take your nice cup holders out. And you open your console, and you see these two screws right here. You unscrew these, and you put them in here, and it bolts right up, like so, something like that. And these little grooves down here just sit on the console real nicely, and it gives it a nice flush, clean look. So go ahead and start loosening the screws. One thing I just realized, that there's a little indent where you cut this out to where your electric mirror switch can actually fit in here and you can still access it in the original spot. So I did not notice that, so I'm going to have to cut this out and see how well it fits. Go ahead and get your screws loosened, take them out, and I cut off the outline and got me a nice decent square. I wouldn't recommend using an angle grinder. I mean, you could, but the disc has such a wide diameter, it'll probably fuck it all up if you know, slip or whatever. Alright, time to test fit. I'm about to put this down a little bit. My brake's out of adjustment anyway. So you just put it in place. Sorry, the film's a little bad. And yeah, just put it in there. I don't know why so far. Oh, I see. So you have to take this, take it off, and move it out here on this. So I'll have to figure out how to do that here soon. So I think take this off. You have to come in here, pry this up. Should just come up, pop up, and there's a couple screws down here that takes this black plastic piece off. And you have to pull this all the way up, and this just slides out and forward like so. And you should be able to get to this. I think there's like something on the back side that holds it in place. I'll show you guys here in a second. So let's get you a flathead screwdriver and pry off the side like that, and this whole thing just pop right up. There's 4 little clips on both sides, and you get to this little screw right here. You loosen that, and I think this whole thing should just come up. And there's little clips right here, so you just have to move this whole thing up and slide it out like so. Don't forget, there is one more screw right there. Okay, so it turns out this little plastic remote piece just slides right out. It's got little lock tabs on either side and just pops in like that, and you just pull it out like so. And you go ahead and put it on this piece right here. So doing all this is not necessary, but if you do have to remove your console, this is the way to do it. Just pull your e-brake up, go ahead and put your car in neutral or drive to get this little bezel moved out of the way, and go ahead and pull this up and just slide it back like so. And your whole thing should just remove real easily. And the same way putting it back in. And be sure when you try and get the switch put in, go ahead and remove this clip, this little wiring clip. Just press this little tab down and it should just pull out real easily. Okay, so I got the switch in place. Got it cut out. Looks really nice. Real nice fit. I recommend you go ahead and use one of these, and because they don't burn through the plastic like grinders do. And in order to get this to fit properly, you're probably going to want to go ahead and do some excess trimming around the edges in order to get it to fit right. The wire's a little bit too short. Go ahead and tug on it a little bit, and that'll give you some more slack in order to put the switch back on. Alright, now go ahead and tighten your screws back up. Like so. For those of you that have gotten this far, go ahead and put your other screws that hold your black bezel back into your console. One here and one right here in the corner here. Alright, once you get all that set up, now would be the time to go ahead and replace your bulb, if it's burnt out or not. But I think mine's pretty good, so I'm just going to slap it back in. Just pop right in like so. If it helps to put the little plastic bezel back in, go ahead and put your key, do the first click, keep your foot on the brake, and put the car in at least reverse or neutral or drive somewhere in there. And it'll help you put your plastic piece back in a lot easier. Just snap right in. Just like that. Put it back in park, turn the key off, and you're good to go. Alright, here's the finished product. Got nice cup holders. Nice and sweet looking. Got e-brake still. Comes up. Oh, hey there. Oops. Gotta be careful a little bit. I mean, it's a cheap little cup holder. It's not gonna be too perfect, but it's good for what it's worth. It's about 10 bucks on Amazon. That switch turned out really perfect. I didn't know they had that. I thought I'd have to move it somewhere else, but that's pretty cool that they have that extra feature there. Good job, Amazon. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and try this out and see how these cup holders work. I'm really excited about them. I finally have someplace to put my drink. So, yeah, that wraps up for today's video. I figured I haven't done an interesting video in a while, so I decided to do this one. So, just to teach you guys something. That's probably the easiest mod I've ever done throughout this whole channel. So, yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.